favorite stylist, Shay, aka Qijah, from Back to Natural with another day of the Fresh Lock Challenge. So, for those of you who haven't been here before, the Fresh Lock Challenge is for people who have locks, want to get locks, or who want to help a loved one with locks. And a little bit about me. I'm Shay. I've been in the business for over 20 years. I am a licensed natural hair stylist, featured twice in the Houston Chronicle, and I love all things hair, health, and wellness related. Hey Carlo, hello. Welcome to my live. So we are going to be doing like a new technique today. This one is called locksmithing, aka Qijahloc. So we are going to demonstrate that right now. Earlier in the week we had done the palm rolling and proper clip placements. We also did 2 days of interlocking or lock stitching, and then today we're going to do locksmithing, aka Qijahloc. So thanks for joining. If you haven't been on our page before, make sure that you click like on any 5 comments and also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we go live again. All right, stay tuned. And I'm going to be zooming in. So like we did before, we separate the section at hand. And because it's been a while with this lock maintenance, we are going to just trim it apart. Now that we've got the sections separated, I'm going to demonstrate the technique to you. For myself, I like to use mousse. Some people use gel. If that's your preference, you can. And I'll just kind of remind you of spinning the yarn. Okay, so as you see, here are the loose hairs, and you just start by pulling the hair towards you. Now as you slide your hand towards you. You're rolling the lock away from you, and also using your thumb to roll the hair. Okay. Sometimes what I like to do is to separate it. You can also choose to twist the base with a graduated barber comb, which let me get one of those for you, and then use this technique on the rest of the lock. There you go. And now you just take the lock, perform the same exact technique. Now this technique is great sometimes for people who have like a lot of frizz on their locks and like the lock look, but don't necessarily they like the palm roll look, but want something that has a little bit more longevity than just simply palm roll. Because as this goes down, they're almost like you're meshing the hairs together, and as you can see, it forms a tighter curl pattern than just the palm rolling method. It's almost like it starts matting the hair together. Okay. Okay. And as you can see, it stays pretty tightly coiled. Now you will sometimes, depending on how you do the technique, you might use a clip to anchor it away from the rest of the blocks. And this is great for people who like the twisted look, but hair maybe gets a little bit frizzy sometimes. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Put it a little bit closer. Okay. you notice when I twist it, you notice there's some webbing going on. There's a little bit of matting going on where I twist it, and that's because it's enmeshing those fibers together. If you're just simply palm rolling it, it just basically makes it into like a coil. With this, it's actually almost like meshing up, matting the hairs together. There's another one. Some people also like to do this with gel. I like the mousse because it keeps it soft and pliable while you work with it here. And give it a soft hold. Now, if you will notice with this technique, it does a great job of twisting and holding the hair in place. It does not really address the soft matted part, and you'd have to go ahead and use one of the other techniques to make that look a little bit more even with the rest of the locks. So I would say this technique might be great for someone who regularly gets their hair maintained and does not have long periods where they go without maintenance. If they do, then you're going to have to use one of the other techniques that I mentioned to get that lock back on track. And if you notice, when I twist it the opposite way, you see how tightly that twist is locked in place? Okay? Giving the same palm roll look, but the fibers are actually intermeshed. Kind of like making yarn. Okay? And do another one. Welcome to the Fresh Lock Challenge. Today we're doing some locksmithing, aka Qijahlocs. Hey! Thanks for joining. Do you have any questions? And let me just do a quick recap. So I'm starting off with twisting with the comb, okay? And then I place it in my palm, pull my palm towards my body, and as I pull my palm towards my body, I roll the lock in the opposite direction. This technique gives all the benefits of the palm rolling, and it's great for minimizing frizz as well. And basically what happens is, as I'm rolling the hair away from my body, I'm also twisting it. I pull my palm towards me, roll with my thumb, and simultaneously I'm doing both. So it meshes the hair really nicely, and it looks like a palm roll, but it's interlocked along the strand. Okay? So I don't know if that makes sense. So it looks like a palm roll, like how we just go like that, but it's actually all the fibers are meshed together. So now when I try to twist it the opposite direction, you notice this twist stays put, it doesn't move. Welcome to my live. Welcome. This is day 5 of the second week of this Fresh Lock Challenge. Okay. And I'm showing alternate locking and hair maintenance techniques. Does anyone have any questions? Hey Axa Shepherds, welcome to my live. Thanks for joining. Hey beautiful, thank you. Do y'all have any questions so far? If this is your first time on the page, make sure to say hi and drop where you're from in the comments. Also make sure to click any 5 comments. And also tap the notification bell. Yes, what question would you like to ask? Axa Shepherd. From Maryland. Oh, great. That's awesome. Hey, Ayana. And what's your name from Maryland? Okay, as you guys can see, this smooths the hair down the shaft. That is funny. I would respond, but I don't know your name. I see somebody has jokes. Okay, does anyone have any hair related questions? Okay, as you can see with this one, when I twist it on the opposite direction, okay? It's staying nice and tight, and the frizz is at a minimum. Today I'm just using mousse on this. Some people can also use gel as well. Usually my preferred product is honey, but I like for the strand to stay a little bit not too sticky, a little bit pliable and well lubricated along the shaft. Your hair does not go past 2 centimeters. Yes, if you use some lock extensions, absolutely. A centimeter is equivalent to about an inch, right? Okay, here I'm using my graduated barber comb. Okay guys, and be careful because mine got a teeny bit tangled. And this can happen, just make sure you're paying attention, okay? So in order to minimize the tangling, I like to put the comb in parallel to the section of hair I'm working with. Stick it all the way and bring it up at a 90-degree angle, twist, twist, and then let go. Yes, she is beautiful. Okay. All right, and now we have the section. Now with the other techniques, sometimes we do a little bit of trimming to give that lock a finished look. As you can see with this technique, there is no frizz. In fact, it smooths all the frizziness on the lock, and it already has a finished look. Alright, there we did another coil. Alright, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to show a quick lock styling technique. Oh, you're welcome. I am so glad that it helped. As you can see, I'm still at it. But God is good. Okay. Alright, I did 2 rotations with my comb, and now here I have the body of the lock, and I'm going to do another one. Alright, before we finish, I want to show you guys how to get those crinkles that everybody loves. If you want your hair wavy, I'll show you the quickest way to do it. And if there are any particular styles, lock styles you guys want to see, you could drop it in the comments, and then when we're back next week, then we can explore some of those. So, earlier in the week, well, we did some palm rolling. Then we switched to interlocking. Then we switched to lock crochet, the lock crochet method, which is this one. And today we'll do a little locksmithing, aka Qijahloc. So right now I'm going to show you how to get your hair crinkly. If you want to do a quick lock style. Also, this is excellent if you want to kind of refresh the look of your hair without necessarily twisting it all the way. I'm just using some mousse. You can use the mousse of your choice. Okay. And then I split the section into 3. If you want the braid to start at the top of the section, then you need to braid your strands by picking up your fingers and holding the hair at a 90-degree angle. That will bring it closer to the top. Okay? Then after you do that, braid it down, and then you secure with a rubber band. I like to roll the ends of my braid like that, and then I'll wrap it with a rubber band. Okay. And there you guys have it. So that concludes the second week of our Fresh Lock Challenge. So thank you for being here with me today. This concludes the second week of our Fresh Lock Challenge. Thanks so much for joining us. We've covered several different techniques this week. We've covered the twist. We have done proper clip placement. We've done the interlocking techniques, aka lock stitching. We've done the lock crochet. And today we're doing a little bit of locksmithing, aka Qijahlocs. So I hope all of those techniques have been helpful. Thank you for joining us. Next week we're going to do the Fresh Lock Challenge, showing it on your hair. So if you have to do your own maintenance and you're trying to figure out how to position your hands and do all those things, I'm going to show some of the techniques, walk it through on my hair. So then you'll get a feel of how it feels to do it yourself. So if you are in between stylists, needing a stylist or anything like that, this can tide you over while you find someone that suits your needs. So anyway, thanks again for joining. Remember to click any 5 comments if this is your first time on this page. Also click the notification bell. You can like or comment on any 5 comments. Also, I forgot to mention, in my bio, in the link in my bio, you can click the link and claim your free gift. And basically the free gift will be a recap of all the episodes of the Fresh Lock Challenge so far. Now, if you have missed the previous week and last week, don't worry, you can sign up and we'll send you the recap. So make sure that, you know, if you're learning how to lock or you're needing to practice on someone, you can watch this along with practicing on your model, and then you'll have the other episodes to play off of. Make sure you take notes, because at the end of this challenge, all of the Fresh Lock videos are coming down. So if you have any questions while we're in the challenge, feel free to ask, and I will be more than happy to answer. If you have any friends that need locking advice, you can definitely tag them to this video, and so they can learn it too, because friends don't let friends have bad hair. So anyway, thanks again for joining, and remember, dare to be perm free.